Having a cool season vegetable garden is fantastic, but a lot of times to get those plants established and going in time before it gets too cold, you got to do that while it's still hot. So what do you do to keep the plants cool until it is cool? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you a tip that I do that works like a charm. I love having a cool season vegetable garden, but the trick is sometimes you got to get these plants in the ground while it's still really hot. Like here in Atlanta, Georgia, it's early September and it's 93 degrees. Now that's kind of crazy because these plants thrive in cool weather and they're even better when there's some frost. But to get those planted while it's still hot, how do you do that so these plants don't die in the process? Well, I've got some tricks for that. And the first thing is to start with great soil that holds moisture. That's a given. But then once the plants are in the ground, you've got to get them covered up with a good layer of mulch. And I love to use shredded leaves for that. And this is where I get my leaves that go into my beds. This is my leaf corral. I've pulled the fence away just for now to show you access to it. But it's simply a matter of getting some inexpensive, flexible fence and some T-post, putting them in the ground, and literally just dumping the leaves in there. Now you could shred them up first. Sometimes I do that, but in this case, most of the leaves that went in here were whole leaves and I just let them rot over the months until what you see going into those beds. So it's very simple to just put them in there. Occasionally I'll come in and turn the leaves to help introduce some air and some moisture into the middle of it. And the worms love this, and so they get added into the bed as well. But it's really just this simple. But that is just beautiful, beautiful leaf mold. Great mulch. Now, I really love spreading these leaves. They're so easy to work with. But on these small, tender plants that aren't yet established, I don't go real heavy because I don't want the leaves to kind of cover up and smother the seedlings. But I will come in ultimately and apply about a 2-inch layer. But in the meantime, it's enough to hold the moisture in, kind of keep the weeds at bay, and give these plants a little bit of extra protection that they need as they settle into their new surroundings.